Hey guys, it's Jana and welcome back to a new MTGA video. Today I have for you 4 colored cycling. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Cycling? Not again. Is it true? Is it good in the meta right now in Kaldheim Standard? Well, that's what we want to see today. This deck went 10-3 into third place in the 5K qualifier, the 5K tournament, the SCG tournament this weekend. So we want to see, is this well positioned in the meta? We all know the drill. This deck works by cycling cheap cards such as Memory Leak, Frostveil Ambush, and then you do really big damage with Zenith Flare for the win. Now, this deck has a lot of answers to what we find in the meta today. The 2 Mystical Disputes goes out to decks like Sultai Ultimatum, the decks that are currently plaguing the formats. You can use Mystical Dispute to counter, the Emergent Ultimatum or other spells that kind of blue spells that push you back. Against control decks, you have the Flourishing Fox you can cycle and make really, really big to get in for a lot of early damage. You have the Valiant Rescuer to go really wide against control and other aggro decks when you're trying to hold off and push back damage so you can cast the Zenith Flare. And Probable Alliance you have for more pressure with the 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens. Yes, Janus Stingers for burn damage. There's not a lot to talk about this deck that people may not already know, but the 4 colors are due to the fact that with the flip lands, we got way better mana for this deck, so you can actually hard cast Boon of the Wishgiver if you need more cards. You can hard cast Memory Leak against Sultai opponents where you need to take off the really big payoff spells. In the sideboard, we have 2 Red Cat melees. This answers Gruul decks that are still around. We have 1 Soul Guide Lantern for Rakdos decks or the Mirror. 3 Glass Caskets for other aggro decks such as like Mono White, that is really popular. Mono Red if you need to get rid of an Annex, something like that. Disdainful Strokes and Negate to answer Sultai Ultimatum and control decks if you need to hold off and not allow them to cast their big payoff spells. Shredded Sails for the Henge decks. And to get rid of things like Glass Casket if your opponent's running that. I know some mono white lists have that, so it frees up something if you need it. Another Mystical Dispute in the side. Shadow the Sky and Doomscar, which is right behind me that you can't really see because I'm in the way. But these are for other aggro decks that you need to wipe up, like Mono Red, Mono White, Gruul. So, I feel like the reason why this list is so popular and is so, it's kind of coming back in the meta right now is because of the suppression of Rakdos Sacrifice decks. The Rakdos Sacrifice deck, due to the Sultai Ultimatum deck being so popular, not many cards or not many decks are trying to answer the graveyard right now. So that's where cycling comes in. If you don't respect graveyard interaction, this deck truly has a chance to shine. Again, if you need a new deck and you haven't really been playing much standard, or you need a cheap deck that's really, really good right now, I suggest this deck. Like I said, not many people like this deck. A lot of people really hate this deck. But it's cheap, it does its job, and it's well positioned in the meta where not many people have things like Soul Guide Lantern, or some decks don't even have any answers to the graveyard. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys after the video for post-deck analysis. No! Yes! Yes, but no. Yes, but no. I think I have to do this, actually. I think I have to bottom this. Alright, the one little fox that could. The one fox that could! Do you think the little fox can get there? Find out soon. Against an 86%er Yorion Gamer. Where did this deck come from? Is it any good? Well, this went to 3rd today at the 5K SCG event. It's by the user of Renegade GG, but it looks like Renegade Egg. No, I don't want this shitty card. This card is like literally ruining my life. Like, why? I don't want this. I don't want it. Alright, I think I'm gonna go in for exactly 1 million damage. I'm gonna go in for 1 million. Alright. We're gonna get there, we're gonna hit hard. Omen of the Sea. Alright, they're omening me. One top, one bottom. Yeet! We did it! We finally did it! The mana base is perfect! Perfect mana! The perfect mana base has arrived. Alright, let's see what's up. We could kill them soon. Thornwood Falls. Alright, they gained a single point of life. I don't like it, I don't like it. Alright. Don't eliminate my fox. Wrong answer. Okay. I think I'm gonna say okay. Because I'm gonna want to cycle this at the end of the turn. Kind of deal. Sure. Which one? The fox! Okay. Okay, fine. I think I'm just gonna cycle this now still. Zenith Flare. What do they need to do exactly? So I think I'm just gonna... Well, if I do this, this actually forces them to Wrath this turn, right? And if they don't, I was looking for a 1 mana cycler there, but because they could not. Maybe I should have flared that turn. Like, what's up? You know, what's the happenings? Like, what is up here? The extinction events. Wait, what? I think they. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Big if true. Big if true. That is big if true. I think this is quite hard on our mana base. I'm gonna take out the expensive cyclers. Okay, not bad. So, I mean, if we can get a white land, that would be great. My opponent also mulliganed. They also have gingerbread cards. I mean, we just got it every time! We got it the turn one. The turn one! Oh, thank you so much! What up? Thank you so much for your sub with a prime! I'm feeling it! Thank you so much! I hope you're having a fantastic Valentine's Day. It's still Valentine's Day in the West Coast, but some people do live in Europe or South America or Central, or no, actually Central, it's still the 14th. Eastern! I appreciate it, though. "19 minutes. I knew knew that was likely happening. I think I'm gonna put the stinger down. They could like use Elspeth's Nightmare, but if they don't have it, the 2-drops are always like the 1-drop 2-drops really good in aggro. So I think I'm always just gonna play this as a creature, and then after it's not really relevant anymore in like the later turns. So I think that's where I want to go in life. Well, I am a War Visionary. Okay. Okay. They have 5 mana now. You have no idea how to play cycling? It can get hard. It can get hard for sure. It depends on what deck you're also facing as well. Usually against like control decks like this, you want to get 1-drop, 2-drop creatures down and pressure them in the early game, and then sort of just finish them off with you want to finish them off with Zenith Flare, but there's some decks where you know, you don't have to play any creatures at all. Yeah, thinking real deep. They're like, do I block? What's up, Zeldatron? Yeah, especially against this deck where they don't really have that many creatures on the ground. So they can do Binding of the Old Gods here, but I don't really mind at all. Yeah, usually these decks don't have a lot of creatures on the ground, so I don't really mind. These Janus Stingers are also really good because they have reach. Alright, so I'm gonna leave negate up. Sure. I don't even really mind, because this is doing just so much damage on the ground. It's ridiculous. I can actually kill them here if I have enough cyclers. I think I just got it actually. Yep, bingo. Bada bing, bada boom. We got it. Nice. The Janus Stingers got there. GG's. GG's! Yeah, see, we didn't even need to win with Zenith Flare there. Just getting in. I mean, getting in with 2 damage and then the early pressure, they just couldn't handle it. Yeah. This is horrible. How many lands do we play? We can keep 18? We play 17 lands actually. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, this is better. Okay, okay. What the fuck is this? Oh fuck, are we gonna be here for a while, guys? Literal F my F. Let's see what happens. Bruh moment! Get big and strong. So, this is interesting. We could want to... This is most likely Doomscar, right? We could also just play the Rescuer, I think. I think I'm gonna do that, because if this is just a counter spell or something, then maybe we don't care. You know what I mean? You know what you don't know? I kind of want to get the value from the token if they wrath this turn. Or they don't, because this is a counter spell? Bruh, moment! What's going on? I'm gonna just keep attacking. Ooh. Shoot, that's pretty good, huh? I'm gonna attack. Because I think they have Shark Typhoon. Bow? Really? Okay. Okay. They don't know. They don't know, guys. Yes! We got it. We did it. We resolved it. We resolved Improbable Alliance, and it's really good against control decks. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it big. Alright. What does this do again? Whenever you draw your second card each turn. Alright, so let's cycle first. I don't think we want to cycle this Dragon Stinger because we are flooding out right now. Do we have any black cards, man? We have Leak. Seven? Okay. What are they doing exactly? Alright. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks so much, Ash, for the raid. I appreciate it, girl. What's up? I hope you had a really good stream. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. What up, Ash Lizzle? What's up? What's it? How's it going with the clan? How's it going with the clan, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm playing cycling. Something new, something fresh, you know? We're just doing it out here. We're just doing out here. Ash Lizzle is awesome. I really appreciate it. Yeet! Eat shit! Bye! We did it! We did it! We're having fun! We're doing it big! We're having fun! We're doing it big! It's great out here. You know, it's just great. It's pretty good! It's decent! It's decent out here. It's pretty decent. Yeah. Skater! He said, we were like, he was a skater boy. Yeah, we said see you later, boy. I don't even know if I want a lot of this. I think 3 disputes is fine. Like, do we really want negates? I don't really want to load. See, the thing is that I feel like it's wrong. Thank you so much, Ivan. 13 months. What's up?
Janam love, Janam love.
Thanks for doing that. Okay, right now I'm contemplating my life. I don't know if I want... See, the thing is that if you put too many non-cycling cards, it can be really bad, you know? Like, maybe I just want this. Because, like, I don't want to either flood or... I don't want to flood or, like, put too many non-cycling cards in. Because this deck is for cyclers only. This is a cycle zone. Like, I could just maybe take out the expensive cycling cards, but I really want to keep my my WAN manas. I want to keep in my 1 mana cycling cards over the expensive 2 mana. Okay, fine. We're done. Really? Really, Ivan? I really appreciate that. That's so awesome. Sure. This could be a disaster, it could not be a disaster. The turn 1 Flourishing Fox. They're always like, dang it, they always have it. They always have the turn 1 Flourishing Fox. They could Blast Casket it, they choose not to. Alright, well, how do you like 2 Flourishing Foxes? How you like that? Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. God dang it. Alright, I'm cycling! Getting that leak out. Alright, this is a lot of damage. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. I've been saying that so much lately. I don't know if big if cringe, you know. Can be quite cringy. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Alright, we're gonna cycle our little hearts out. This is a lot of damage! They better watch out. Like, this is so much here. Like, they could be literally dead. I think they're looking really dead, guys. What do you think? Like, what are they gonna do? That's 10 damage on turn 3! Ah! Is this... And then we just beat them. If they wrath here, they're so dead. They're like done for. Oh, actually, it's not enough. So this is 6. So we're off by a bit here. So we could do... We'll do Stinger... Cycle now. Okay, we're so close. Okay, that's perfect. It's actually perfect. It's perfect! Okay, so we just need to cycle... Alright. We can attack. Bye! See ya! Goodbye! You can't do anything! It's easy! It's so easy! It's so fun at cycling! We'll get out of the percentages with this deck. Sick. First of all, I should have played red. Second of all, I don't think I can play this fox. So I have to end my turn. I should play red into Valiant Rescuer, but I need cyclers, or if I can draw a second blue source, that'd be great. I could see a memed out version of 9 Lives running Ruined Halo. You think the mana base in this deck is bad? I mean, cycling decks just have bad mana in general. Because you never play a lot of mana. You never play mana. You play like 17 lands or something. What is this, Jessica? Nice. What is this, tempo? I'll just play this out, right? There's no reason not to. Okay, sweet. Right. But I feel like if you're playing a deck that has Ruined Halo in the side, then like why would you want to play that deck? I don't know. Like maybe just not. You know what I mean? Maybe just not. Okay. Feels loose, right? It feels a little loose. I think I'm just gonna cycle this, but leave Mystical Dispute up. I'm super close here to just getting them for lethal anyway, so I think I'm just gonna do that instead of playing out the second Improbable Alliance, as opposed to finding something strong and tuning it. I know that there was some sort of like oh, it's Ruined Halo. I thought it was Ruined Halo. It's Ruined Halo, guys. What are we doing in with our lives? I can't believe I just had to Mystical Dispute a Goldspan Dragon, by the way. I bet they're pretty mad. They're like, what? Literally, they're like, what? Alright, so they can only block the flyer, so I think we're done here, right? They were literally like, what? They were like, come on. Mystical Dispute main! Mystical Dispute main! I'm not playing against a Mystical Dispute main! That's them. And I'm like, true. 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 True story. No. I guess I will have 2 shredded sails. And then that's it. No other sideboards. Ruined. Oh! Oh man. Alright. You got me. You guys got me there. Ruined Halo. Ruined Halo. No. I'm still saying it. Okay, screw it. We're playing cycling, and no one plays Ruined Halo, and we're good. We're good. No one plays that. No one plays that. We're fine. Yeah, it's some sort of Halo. Exactly. It's some sort of Halo. I like the way you think. Before Ruined Halo. You play Ruined Halo? Now I'm getting confused. Now, nice, Tom. No! That makes me sad. Oops. Ruined Halo, yes, we got it. So we're just going to cycle our hearts out. Do they have any more removal for me? We'll see. They're thinking about it, I think. They're thinking about it. Who else tried to force this archetype in what is it? Ikoria. Anyone try to force this archetype in Ikoria at all? Cycling was way better than anything else in Ikoria draft. Sometimes. That wasn't always true because sometimes you can't, you get really bad cyclers and like sometimes you just never draw your flare. One time I had a draft with 2 Zenith flares and yes, I did go 7-0. I did go 7-0. Yeah, I had 2 flares. The other flare rotated back. It's so weird. I got the first flare pack 1 and then the other one like someone passed it up. Alright, playing Omen of the C main phase. Looking like they have some sort of, like, they want to try to find removal for the Stinger. They're pausing, but this priority could be because of this Omen. Memory leak. We could leak them. Actually, we'll see. We'll see if we want to leak them. Yeah, I think we're supposed to cycle it. We're running out of cyclers. Yeah, the Stinger is going the distance. That's so funny. Uh-oh. So another flare. So now the question is, do we want to put them down now? I think we don't care too much about this dragon, so I'll do this now. Because I think their best card's the dragon anyways, and I don't care to dispute that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I wanna get rid of it. So they can play the dragon here. I don't really mind that much. So they would have to have exactly 2 counters, right? So we'll do this now. They have to like have 2 negates here or something like that. Yeah, they just didn't. Okay, perfect. Cycling wins again. Hey guys, it's Jana. I'm back for post-deck analysis. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Like I said, there's really not much to talk about when it comes to this deck. If you're cycling a lot, you can definitely get in there. For you know, that Zenith Flare that you want to pop off with. This deck sort of suffers, you know, if you're missing your land drops a lot, like we see in some of the games, that's really where the deck is super detrimental. Also, I don't really know about a lot of these cards. Like, we saw that the Improbable Alliance was really hard to cast. It's hard to get exactly blue and red mana on turn 2, and this is probably the only time you want to cast it. So if I had any recommendations, maybe take out the Improbable Alliance for more cycling cards, or maybe this turns into a sideboard card. Speaking of sideboard card, I feel like this deck becomes really weak post-board because, for example, the more and more cards that you put into the main that aren't cyclers, the more chance that you break with cycling and can't really shuffle through the deck. Or you're just kind of stranded in hand. Not many lands in play, and then having these cards that aren't cycling or aren't shuffling through your deck, and then you're kind of just stuck with these. And then you break that way. So, as you can see in some video, or in some parts of the video, I am kind of wary to stake in a lot of non-cycling cards. To me, I feel like this deck is super straightforward. You just want to cycle, look through the deck, look through the for the Zenith Flare, or cycle your cards to get value off of Jan the Stinger, Valiant Rescuer, and Flourishing Fox. So I don't really recommend to bring in too many non-cyclers post-board. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, a like, think about subscribing to my channel, and if you want to hang out with me live, please visit twitch.tv/janaamari. I'll see you guys in the next video.